Wesley, you came into the studio and you immediately asked me, was I better anywhere? And I said, probably not, but you felt you had some ideas in this game. Tell us a bit about this game from your perspective.
No, not really. I didn't see much ideas, but I was hoping for... Also, Fabi started using a lot of time, and he lost yesterday, so I thought maybe if I get lucky, but it's not really.
Are these some of the factors that you're considering as well when you're getting ready for a game? Whether your opponent has a difficult tournament up to that point, whether the time management is problematic?
Yeah, for sure. Keep a close eye on that. I usually don't watch live games, but I was watching yesterday in the time turbo, and it was crazy. Very good commentating, by the way. I was watching you guys.
Well, mostly the guys in the studio. I'm here with the interviews, speaking with
just want to say good
players.
job to all four of you.
Yes, I'm sure.
But I was hoping to get a game because maybe Fabi's a bit disappointed. He was probably supposed to win yesterday, and also he played a long game. So, but I wasn't sure what opening. I wanted to play C4 first move, but then I saw he played many times B6 on move 4 here.
Yes.
Maybe it's not your idea, right? No. B6.
I'm not going to be able to tell you that.
So I was hoping he'd go for B6, which is slightly dubious.
Why is that a bad idea? B6?
It's not. It's compared to castle on move 4. It's not the main line. I mean, it's like a bit more dubious. But
so you had some ideas there.
Yeah,
you're ready to fight there.
Well, not a winning idea, but I mean some playing ideas. Yeah, like he played many times against Caruana recently with B6, so I thought, okay, I have some ideas. But then he castled very fast, so I was quite sad. And then I thought he'd play C5, but then he played. But then, I don't really remember. I played Bishop E7 against Ray in the American Cup. So I had some ideas also. Levon played it, but then he played Bishop D6, and Fabi just keeps finding all these ideas. Then I couldn't really remember much.
Sometimes something you said a while back, you said that you're playing Fabi and you get ready and then he surprises you usually.
Yeah, when he's... you're right. When he's white, generally. When he's white, when I play Fabi with white, the rule is I should never prepare because he will either prepare... He will either play E4, D4, C4, and I can only anticipate one move. So it's better not to prepare against Fabi. But here, I thought I had other ideas. H3, Bishop S5. Looks solid for black. So then I went for this. It looked very normal. And he was playing very quickly, so that's why I played A4, hoping he would be out of preparation. And
it seems like he more or less was at this point. He was starting to spend some time.
Yeah, I'm not sure how strong the engine is. Queen B3 and Queen B7. Maybe it's not good. It looks... CD, Bishop D5.
Not very strong, it seems like.
Yeah, my queen could get trapped. Yeah.
Queen to A5, you might have some problems with a queen, yes.
Yeah, so...
definitely dangerous.
Yeah, so I thought I played logically. I was hoping he'd go for like knight G6, and then rook E8, knight F4, and then G5.
You were hoping he would destabilize the position a little bit.
Yeah, I actually thought he would go for this because Fabiano generally plays for a win with both colors. So I really thought he would go for it. And then, but of course white's very solid. So, but here it started to exchange pieces a little bit. Maybe rook E2. Fabiano suggested after the game takes and rook C1, which is interesting actually. I mean, maybe Queen E7. But if you get this position, he mentioned this briefly. And then rook C7. And it seems like black is winning the d pawn, but after a very strong knight d2, followed by knight e4.
This is starting to look a bit dangerous. Knight e4 followed by d6. Black is definitely risking a little bit here.
Now that I see the evaluation, then I think it's very dangerous for black. So Fabi suggested that, but of course black doesn't have to.
You can also just go queen e7.
Yeah, and then there's knight f4, unfortunately. Or just e4.
Try to go for the counter. E4, knight e2, knight f4. Yeah.
But yeah, I think bishop b4 was very smart because he gained the tempo. Now I have to spend another silly tempo playing rook e1. And he said b5 was very good here. Yeah, I actually spent a long time calculating this, but it doesn't work, unfortunately. Like I spent maybe 15 minutes.
It does seem like this is a very powerful idea, but if you start by taking on b5 first.
Yeah, then he could take with the bishop.
With the bishop, yes, and now maybe to try to go again for this type of ideas.
Yeah, this doesn't work now because the rook is protected. But rook c1. Yeah, I wasn't sure who's better here. You know, white is also risking because the two rooks can certainly fight against the queen. Yeah, but I looked at this one, and then I guess rook c7, then I stopped. But then h4. Yeah, it's very unclear. I'm not sure who's better.
Yes.
So in the
risky as well.
Yeah, it's very unclear. Yeah. So, but I mean, if you want to win, you have to try to risk something. I guess here it's just a draw. A b rook b6. But I should have gone for this and made the draw, because in the end I had to be slightly careful. But yeah, it's just a draw. Like I have to find e5 and e6.
Yes.
And then also if rook b6, I have rook e3 followed by rook f3.
It is just a draw. The material is too simplified. Wesley, 2 games, 2 draws so far. How are you feeling about your shape? How are you feeling about your opponents? Are they giving you any chances? Do you feel like you're getting any chances, or it's too early to tell?
Well, not yet in the first 2 games. Yesterday they tried to get a game, but Anish was very well prepared and he got a very good position. And today there's not really much chances, so just take it day at a time. Try to get chances when they come. Also, this tournament is very important for next year's calendar for me. So try to get a good night's rest, good night's sleep, and try to have lots of energy for tomorrow.
Thank you very much, Wesley, for joining us. And right now, we're going to go, let's take a look first at the standings.